Hey everybody, I am gonna bring you a topic that unfortunately people that are avoiders don't like this topic. If you're afraid to have that conversation with somebody, this is all about having the hard conversations. As leaders, we have got to put this up there as one of the top things that we have on our list to do. Having a hard conversation is not hard because of you not having it. It's hard because you think you're gonna hurt their feelings, right? And you don't like hurting someone's feelings or being honest or telling somebody what their blind spot is. And when you do that, you literally have to bring somebody into your office or a one-on-one conversation and say, look, this is what you did, and it affected my job or it affected the team, and you were outside of the core values or you were outside of our guarantee. And then you have to peel it back and say, look, this is what I need you to do moving forward, so we can all get better and grow. And again, the leader has to go first, and this is what I do in my company, is I tell my team, look, if I'm doing something that's out of bounds or I'm outside the core values, please tell me. And I do have these, I call them blind spot conversations. They're just wonderful. They're awesome, right? Because you can't really see what you look like. You know, we call it a blind spot because it's back here. I can't see back here, but you can see back there. You can see what I look like. You know, I have this conversation or this way of saying it to my team. I say, what do you see in me that I don't see but should? Okay, and then I have to be very professional, nice about receiving their feedback. You can't get emotional, you can't get upset about it. You gotta go, okay, I'm gonna take that in as something that I need to hear. You know, and the walls can go up right at that point if you let them. But if you're a leader that is okay with being transparent, let the walls down, listen to what you look like and what they're telling you you look like. That's not good. And then guess what? Change. Changing is like the hardest thing for anybody to do. But the question is, are you doing the things that you need to do every day to actually change? Are you reading that book? Are you going through that seminar? Are you listening to that podcast? Don't get me wrong, I like to sit down and watch TV every once in a while. I do that to relax and recharge. But throughout the day, I'm pretty much learning as much as I can throughout my entire day. Even when I'm working, I'll peel out a 15-minute podcast, or I'll listen to a message, 5 or 10 minutes or whatever, and gather that information and go, I needed to hear that positive reinforcement. Now I can go and have, again, hard conversations with my team, because it's not about me. And if you're working for a team, it's not about you. You have to think about, like what Patrick Lencioni says in his book, The 5 Dysfunctions of a Team. If you're on a team, you have to put the greater good of the team first, not you. And sometimes we have to be humble enough to say, hey, you know what? I was wrong here. I'm gonna move forward, and I'm not gonna make that mistake again. I hear you, but you have to mean it. If you turn around from that meeting and go get resentful about it and be like, man, what the heck? That guy said I was talking too much in that meeting and I needed to listen more. You know, listen to that feedback. Maybe you do need to listen more. Maybe you do need to take better notes. Maybe you do need to slow down, like the last video I was talking about, slowing down. When you have a really good leadership team, you have crosstalk where people can talk to each other and hold each other accountable, even if they're not above you, even if they're like on the same level as you. When you get that going on and people want to sharpen each other on that level, that's when a team really can grow and just go to the next level. So again, have the hard conversations. Don't leave it up to your boss to do it. Sometimes you have to do it. Sometimes you have to go ahead and say, you know what? The way you did that over there yesterday, that kind of bothered me, and I wanted to know what you think about that. How did you feel about that? And then let's peel it back. All right, so this is a huge growing tool to make your company the best it can be and to make your life better so that you can grow as well. I hope you like that, and there's more to come. Talk to you soon. Bye.